Around the world, there's a seemingly shared focus on the pursuit of happiness. Often people will search for this through wealth, leisure, and power, but these things leave individuals as janitors of their own fortune. Instead of happiness, it's more effective to focus on creating a good life. Father of positive psychology Martin Seligman defines the good life as using one's signature strengths every day to produce authentic happiness. Signature strengths can be divided under 6 basic virtues: wisdom, courage, humanity, justice, temperance, and transcendence. Our signature strengths are a big part of who we are, and by using them, we enable ourselves for greatness. There are several myths about happiness: that it must be found, it depends on circumstances, and that you either have it or you don't. In reality, researchers have found enduring happiness can be explained by 50% genetic set range, 10% life circumstances, and the remaining 40% resulting from your actions and outlook. Positive emotion, engagement, positive relationships, meaning, and accomplishment are 5 things that influence our enduring happiness. First, positivity, which isn't about pleasures like addictions or bad habits, but a spacing of the best things, like 5 minutes a day to savor the best things in life tastefully. 40% of our happiness is linked to our actions and perceptions to enhance positive emotion. We can do this with good timing, support, motivation, and making good habits. Positivity is also about thriving. Places like Denmark and Singapore that thrive have an open and orderly community, the right job with work-life balance, a network of deep friendships, and generous financial life with a peaceful home and inclusion of self-care. Another offshoot of cultivating a positive community is called inclusive design, where you solve for the needs of a few, extend to many, and allow including the marginalized to enhance the lives of everyone. Next is engagement, which focuses on finding flow, being deeply and completely involved in something. There's a delicate balance in flow activities between challenge and skill to do something motivating and exciting. Activities that flow need to require skill, an effortless deep involvement, clear goals, immediate feedback, concentration, sense of control, loss of self-concern or self-consciousness, and an alteration of time. Flow is defined as autoletic, meaning something is done for its own sake. Groups of flow games are competitive, chance, scrambling of perception, and alternative realities. Healthy family engagement with clarity, commitment, and challenges will strengthen and prepare each other for leading a good life. Relationships are authentic connections. Love and connection are small and simple, but help our outlooks to be flexible, caring, and creative. We can also increase our resources, knowledge, resilience, and health. Love is a fraction of a moment of deep connection, but it also makes us most human as we sincerely invest in and care for others. To love, we must feel safe and establish connection through eye contact, listening, touch, and mimicry. When this happens, brainwaves will begin to sync up, as well as breath and heart rate. Meaning comes from knowing life is significant, and it makes sense and has purpose. Key life questions are in finding meaning in existence and finding meaning for ourselves. Many find meaning in religion and spirituality, identifying and aligning with personal values, and defining and redefining our priorities. The Huda and Ryan study found differences in groups that lived for a meaningful life versus a pleasurable one, and found the former group experienced lasting happiness after 3 months of concluding the trial. You can make your life meaningful by finding belonging, finding your calling in life, narrating your experience with others, and finding spirituality and connecting with nature. Accomplishment is more than external praise or what is seen. Albert Bandura's self-efficacy theory determines accomplishment is deep down a belief in one's own ability. Making things easy won't cut it. We need some experience in a task, have an example, be given positive reinforcement, and connecting our physical and emotional response. So, why be happy? Well, we will be more creative, generous, and tolerant. Happiness broadens people's ideas about possibilities, and it builds resources and ability. Ultimately, we want to flourish by focusing on the present embracing gratitude, forgiving by recalling, empathizing, forgiving altruistically, committing, and holding on to forgiveness while letting go of hurt feelings. Finally, we can flourish by having optimism for the future, that you are not alone and things will get better. You can do this. Love you guys.